since I'm pretty sure I don't want to do anything else and can't find anything else here. Not sure. Because I would do that, but I figure that daunting task is going to take me a few hours of roaming around, and I can't chipmunk that down, so it would end up being very choppy. Oh look, I found a thing that's interesting, and then and then skipping a lot of it, or just not show it at all. That's gonna end up getting me stuck between those Reeklings and the dumbass Nords they evicted, I figure. He hasn't sent a single thug after me, and magic doesn't work well for sneaking and killing someone in town, so... don't have a lot of good options. And I don't think there isn't anywhere that isn't related to, well, a plot that isn't mine. That I haven't checked out. I just don't know anything about him. Could go and try. But it's out of style with her.
A northern maiden is ship-shaping.
And I don't care. I mean, there's plenty of stuff here I haven't found. Lots of word walls. But I might as well try and get some of this shit that she would grudgingly tolerate out of the way. No. That's the first time I've ever had you wait outside. Usually you run through it when I decide to... Oh. No, that's because I say I'll do it, and then you just run ahead. Anyway...
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in. Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines.
He brought that upon
I know
himself.
there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shane. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
That's actually a very, very reasonable statement, Barbas. Because your master's a dick.
Here. Yeah, I'm not...
Who's there?
Well, if you want to go ahead, go ahead. People aren't going to have much that I'd be interested in. Vampires. I'll take. That'll take. You were a Volkihar? Really? Guess I don't. I've never come here after having done, Dawnguard. Usually this happens much sooner. So, never actually had that label be on you. So I guess killing you would be problematic for that. I will not fail to liberate books from unsuitable homes. Because books. Poor dead sap.
Thank you.
Ah, son of a bitch. Not sure I'll have use for that. Yeah, I might as well just. That's. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the quirks of Barbus is, well, I guess he can just get by the spider, but when I've come in after the fact, everyone else is dead if it's soon enough after he's gone through. No, I just think everyone stays dead until I catch up to him. I'm not sure.
Never should have come here. Damn you.
Oh. He's a semi, protected dog, so it's not like. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, I usually find Meridia's beacon in here because of timing. This is what happens when there's no quest stuff in it. Okay. That's Clavicus, alright?
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Yeah, that sounds like
So,
you.
what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike? That insufferable pup. Forget it. Request denied. No deal. I'm glad to be rid of him. Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises. There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbers can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Uh-huh. And, you know.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe. All right then. We'll get together later.
Yeah, I knew I'd seen the place before. I don't need directions. And even if it isn't damaging him, I don't really want company. Also, I don't want to kill the poor fool if he doesn't try and kill me first. Ew. I'm not gonna get that option. Sometimes I'm not as careful about that as I'd like to be, but she doesn't actually go around killing people she doesn't think she has to. So, if you're not gonna be aggro, I'm not gonna kill you. Yes, I can avoid that trap. But yeah, I've been thinking about this whole Karen. I actually tested out how long it might take to run around and explore, and yeah, it's gonna take hours. So either, like I said, very choppy, patchy, or just not show it entirely. Other than that, going for word walls and Dwemer ruins. Because it's not like I won't encounter other things. Just doing that. No.
Ah, you've got the axe! And my dog! Splendid! Excellent work! A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it?
No,
I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it,
I don't want it.
but only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
No.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me!
I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me.
Ah, that feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades, Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. I've got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Now, I've only actually had him... Mask of Clavicus Vile. I've actually only had Barbas say the little interjecting line once in all the times I've done this quest. I don't know why it doesn't do its thing. And, you know, especially when I get it, that can be helpful, but... at least for most characters. But, yeah. Yeah, that's done. I will... I guess... Well, oh, yeah, I don't have all of those either. I think I'll start with the standing stones. And go from there, but I may have to just do exploring in general and only show the locations that are interesting, kind of like what I ended up having to do for Oblivion.
Well, I'll figure it out next time.